What is up, good people? Jungle Link here. Hope you're doing well. As I stated in a previous video, I got some ducks here with me in the recording studio for the next week and a half. Today they ventured outside for the first time, cruising around on my lawn here, and I snapped a little picture of them. They are getting bigger, doing well, and again, we're about a week and a half from getting them out of my hair once and for all, where they belong, outside in their duck hutch. All right, big news for the AVAX token. Grayscale launches their investment fund for AVAX, and what they're doing, they're getting ready for more ETFs. Pay attention to this stuff. It's a key indicator of what the next tokens that may go up for ETF are. And, I don't think AVAX will be the next on deck. I think that's probably Solana at this point in time, but it'll be one of the ones that make its way through. But what I'm really excited about, and I think will drive a lot of investor interest, is investing in cryptos via sector. And Grayscale has this same kind of classification as well. We look here at the currency sector. Bitcoin, XRP, Litecoin, XLM would be in here as well. And this is interesting because I have the least amount of coins in this sector, Bitcoin and XRP, but I have the most money invested in currency sectors. These are kind of the OG coins, of course. We see the DeFi sector, things like Uniswap, Aave, Maker, Compound. There's a lot of your D apps that revolve around decentralized finance. A lot of big investors are going to say, look, there's a lot of growth potential within this sector. I don't want to wade through each little coin and make all these, complicated decisions. I'm just going to bet on the whole field. Give me some exposure to DeFi, and if any of these are winners, the price appreciation will be so big it won't really matter. People are going to want to invest in this way. That's what we're going to see. Of course, the smart contract sector, I have the most coins here. These are things like Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, Near, you name it. A lot of your big chains, of course, are layer 1 smart contract blockchains. AI is the area I'm personally focused on right now. And it's interesting here in this Grayscale report, they're breaking it down even farther. You can make this stuff as complicated as you like or as easy. We have the infrastructure layer, things like Near, Tau, Fetch. Everything kind of builds off from there. And then we have the resource layer. You can't have on-chain AI without things like Render and Flux for decentralized cloud, and Filecoin and Arweave for storage. So pretty interesting there. That's really the sector that I'm focused on at the moment. And I think we're going to see a lot of stuff like this. The Grayscale Dynamic Income Fund. Again, this is a private fund, but its focus is spitting you off income. So this would be like in the traditional market, some sort of dividend fund or some income fund of some sort, where the main component, the main purpose of this is to drive income. You probably get paid monthly or quarterly. Investors are going to love this. Now, currently with the Ethereum ETF, you don't get any staking rewards. That's going to change. I expect 2025, we will see staking introduced and allowed within these ETFs. And you're going to see a lot of products like this. Now, when we look at this specific fund, it's Solana, wrapped Ethereum, Near, and then 18% of it is other things. I don't know what it is. Doesn't really matter. Each fund will have its own, selection of crypto assets here. And a lot of investors, again, they're not going to want to sit and pick out their own coins, because you could. You could just pick these coins, stake them, and earn those rewards yourself. A lot of your traditional investors, they're just going to want to invest in something like this and get those monthly or quarterly dividend payments from these various staking cryptos. It's going to be really, really popular, I believe. We go further within this report. We see there's an AI fund. Again, just bet on the whole AI sector. DeFi, large cap funds. If you want to bet on the really big cryptocurrencies, your Bitcoins, Ethereum, Solana's, XRPs, boom, you just do it in one pop. And you get exposure to those very large cryptos. And then, again, they have a smart contract one. So that's going to be really interesting. Now, when we look at this report, when we look at network fees, they correlate with the value of these layer 1 smart contract chains. Ethereum has the most fees, and it has the highest market cap. Solana, cheap transactions, but they're turning a lot of volume, and they're starting to actually, generate a lot of fees on chain there. We see Solana's market cap growing in a big way. And the one I want to compare this to is Near, because Near has the most active daily users of any blockchain. People wouldn't think that, but that's what the stats show. But what's interesting, it has very little fee generation. So when we look at this chart, Near isn't up there with these other chains. It shows it's a very early blockchain. It's getting adoption, it's getting users, but probably not high value transactions. That's why you want to show that you are using your chain to derive high value. And so fees are one way to look at that. Now, do you want to have the most expensive fees per transaction? No, but you want to generate some revenue by these blockchains. So just an interesting way to look and kind of gauge, the smart contract area. Let me know down below what you think. Do you think of your crypto investment? Do you break it down into sectors? Do you just randomly buy coins that you like? I've become over the years more organized, more thoughtful of what I'm doing, I guess. I try to keep my coins to a minimum. I want exposure to all the different important sectors, but I don't want to have 6,000 coins floating around. Not really my style. Try to pare it down as low as possible, get exposure to the important ones, get the best quality I can, and see where this space takes us. That's just my approach here. Let me know what yours is down below. As always, please like, please subscribe. The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Link.